Yep, and we're live. Honestly, been a while, so. Uh, right. I did not have a good night last night, so I'm probably going to play like shit. Anyway, today is the Witch Queen Nuzlocke preparation stream, and, well, not the Witch Queen, just the full Destiny. Um, this should be fun. 8 hours of grinding until next stream, and then we do the Nuzlocke. Full game. I'm going to lose my sanity. Anyway, first things first is to create the class. I'm just going to... Honestly, Warlock makes this way too easy now. As for Hunter, I've spent ages on Hunter, so I've got quite a few damage builds. So there's no point on that one. Survivability on Hunter would be worse, but I'm no good at playing a Titan. So... yeah, fuck it. Play Titan. And because I do not foresee myself dying... just get something funny out. Yeah, looks fine. You'll see this is on my main account. What I've done to sort of remedy this, because I do not want to put my Twitch account on another one of my accounts, is put a Husk of the Pit as a bookmark in my vault. And rules apply. So I get this entire stream to prep. After that, no more prep, straight into the Nuzlocks. Beginning with, if I remember, Shadowkeep. There's a reason I'm doing Shadowkeep first, followed by Beyond Light. Because we have no more DLCs coming, we can get that done. And I'm going to try and get them done both in the next video. I'm giving myself 8 hours to get all the weaponry I need. And then... 2 seconds. Then we're straight into the Witch Queen. Sort of following on Toad Smooth's his streams. I'm too tired. So hopefully we do that. And if I find this too easy, or I do not die once, there is a solo dungeon run in this. So this is going to be entertaining. Other than that, after these 8 hours, every time I die, whether that be in a mission or outside of a mission, I have to get rid of the gear I have to get rid of the weaponry I have equipped. So, we're going to be working with a blank slate for the day. This should last until just gone 6 o'clock.
This universe is made of light and darkness. These ancient forces flow through all matter and energy in our solar system and beyond. But we haven't always known this. When the Traveler arrived in our solar system, they called it many things. A ship, a planet, a god. Its presence provoked and inspired great change. It terraformed several moons and planets. Our lifespans increased threefold. And we launched colony ships to settle worlds beyond our own. This was our golden age. But like all golden ages, it was doomed to collapse. The Traveler was pursued by an ancient enemy. A voice in the darkness. It found us. Humanity lost everything. With the last of its strength, the Traveler pushed back its enemy to create something new. The ghosts. In the dark times that followed the collapse, the ghosts chose the first Lightbearers. Immortal warriors gifted with the power of the Traveler's light. Humanity faced many threats in those days. Invaders from beyond our system arrived in droves. Pirates, called the Fallen, came to scavenge the remains of our golden age. The warlike Cabal came for our territory and resources for conquest. The Hive, ravenous worshippers of death, came to feed their infernal hunger. And the Vex, strange living machines, came to recreate our world in their own brutal image. We fought with each other as well. For a time, chaos reigned. Though in the end, we came together to rebuild, to heal. We built a city under the Traveler, the last safe city of Earth. In this city, humanity lived peacefully in all its forms. The humans, Earth's original inhabitants, the Exos, marvels of the Golden Age, and the Awoken, a people touched by both light and dark. Lightbearers took an oath to protect the last city. Over the centuries, they earned the title Guardians. The Titans, paragons of strength and bravery. The Warlocks, mage scholars trained in the arcane arts. And the Hunters, bold adventurers gifted with cunning. Guardians know that when they stand together, they are stronger. And now, new threats use our own powers against us. The Black Fleet closes in, edging us toward a second collapse. And our greatest adversary, the voice in the darkness, is revealed. A being of unimaginable power. The Witness. But all is not lost. Brand new Guardians rise every day to shape the future of our solar system and beyond.
Let's not be around the bush. This game is fucking amazing, and the cutscenes are always just really good. And it's a shame they've given up on this after a decade.
You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you.
I miss Dinklage.
Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still.
Alright.
Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move fast.
Let's have a look at ourselves. We are currently a Striker Titan, however, realistically speaking, I want to run Sentinel Shield, mainly for the Twilight Arsenal. Shield Bash would be good, however, I want Strafe Lift. I have Controlled Demolition and Passive Reprisal, which isn't very good.
But our only way forward is through that wall.
Okay, let's have a look at the drip. I can't see it. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that jump. That's getting changed as soon as I get to the tower.
I need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first,
I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving. Careful. They're all around us.
Right, so, in a second comes our first weapon.
But I'll get us more light.
A weapon that I genuinely just don't like.
Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust.
Can't fucking
Check.
emote in here anymore.
This switch. Expect
This guy could just jump there and over there. Yeah, here's our first weapon, the Kvostov.
Definitely not happy to see us.
Everybody and their mother has this gun.
Grab it.
This thing's
I
been
brought
with
you
us
back
since
for a
D1.
reason, Guardian. You're a Titan. That means you're a fighter. So be ready, because we're deep in enemy territory.
I would like to do like a no-hit run, because that would just be more entertaining. But come like
If your tractor blinks, there's
Witch
trouble
Queen,
nearby.
it just becomes a hassle
The fallen
because of that Ahamkara.
alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
I was speaking to one of my clanmates the other day about this, and
Speaking of pirates,
we both agreed if I got pushed back to like the Kvostov, like all the way back here to Kvostov and Stubborn Oak, then it will be a struggle and a slog to get through. They got rid of the mine. They got rid of the mines. Honestly, not unwelcome. Can't tell you how many times I've died to those things. By the way, that's the reason I use Void in my on the Titan. Just for that overshield, and it's going to be more help now than it ever was. Until I get like Strand.
your light is strong, Guardian. Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly
So,
home.
I can't use Strand and I can't use Stasis until after I've completed the missions required of it.
Heads up.
Oh yeah, I got no Sparrow. I got no ship.
We're in more trouble than I
This
thought.
jump has really fucking pissed me off. By the way, in addition to the Nuzlocke rules, I am not going to be editing my armor sets in any way, shape, or form. In other words, I really wanted to do it with what I've got on now and just struggle. With the exception of power. And that's that done. Free chest.
No ship, but I'm detecting a friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shah Han. My Vanguard operation is
I might also nick one of Toad's other videos tonight, other video ideas, being his lightless run. Is he going to do the whole game lightless?
Cast, Maeve, if you're hearing this, rendezvous at the following coordinates.
That might be fun. Might also just be challenging. No supers, no abilities, no nothing. I'm very tempted to say that double jump wouldn't even count. What would count? Just to make it harder. force me to go back to the basics. Right, and now to meet our absolutely shit friend, Shorhan. Oh great, it's this pillock.
The light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup. And... oh. You're fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
Huh. You sound like Commander Zavala. All right then. Load up. This is gonna get dicey. But do what I say, and we'll get through it.
We won't let you down.
Follow my signal.
I hate him. He's never been to the Dreaming City, so why has he got the boots from Last Wish? Alright. I believe he gives us a hand cannon.
Probably an upgrade for you. Grab it and head to my location.
Oh, I got an SMG. My low level's so low. Oh, shit. That's now a challenge. Oh, God. So,
I'll scan for signals
quick
from my
one.
jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the ground.
In my clan, I am in charge of build crafting and, like, more stabilizing builds to make sure your survivability is on par with everything else. Health has no use outside of PvP, and even then, barely any. So I try to run as close to 0 as I can, and on my Warlock, I run 0. Do I do these yet? Yeah, let's do one of these. Let's put that and Devour, 'cause that's always useful. I'm not using Arc. British Shield Combat. Precision Final Blows. Got me an Orb. Stuns. Weakening. Kinetic Staggers. Or Sniper Rifle buffs. Right, so
Something's causing interference. My
first one is the
scanner
Jammer on Hill.
might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
Get the falling off that thing.
This is also just a complete refresh on the new light experience, which, when it came out, I was not very happy with. It didn't make any sense. Didn't work for Destiny. It just didn't work for Destiny.
That antenna. Stolen city tech has been spliced in here. That's scrambling your scans.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a minute to fix.
Now I want my other chair. Where are you?
Hold them off while I work on this.
Where's my bloody chair? Oh, there. There we go. That's better. Got my chair back. I'm not going to pull anything out of collections because that just makes shit too easy. But imagine getting a Sparrow this early in the game. Oh, you got to stand there, haven't you? I'm gonna be honest, I hate the barricade on Titan. That's just my personal opinion on it. And I hate it because it just keeps you in one place. On Prismatic, I tend to use the thrusters. On
Fire team signals are missing and
Arc, I tend to use thrusters as well. On Void, I just don't use it.
real bad.
Definitely don't use. No, I don't know anyone who uses Towering Barricade.
Coordinates now.
We're running through here. Yep, straight through the moth guards.
Myths say the Fallen once lived in the Traveler's Grace, but something happened. The Traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization.
Pike.
They've come all this way chasing what they lost, hoping to get it back, or take it from us.
I miss the heavy pikes. These things are actually really fun. Like the body positioning when you're riding this is not. I don't want to say it's correct. Then again, I've never ridden a Harley before, so it might be correct on them. Or H2 or HR. Is it HR?
Let's check out the control unit.
2 seconds.
This is locked down with adaptive encryption. We'll need access keys to bypass it. The Fallen
H2R. I don't think it would actually mind. I don't think it'd be anything similar to an H2R. There you go, I've just recently started riding my bike again after about 2 months. I'm out of a job. I've gone the last few months, well, I've gone the last 2 months wondering if my insurance has been cancelled on my bike. Just to look at it the other day and find out it's still active. That's one done. And this video will be uploaded to, and this entire stream will be put up to YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to edit it to make it like short form content, like half an hour an episode or something like that. But I'll think of something. So I don't want to get rid of any of the weapons in my inventory, and if I've gotten rid of my Kvostov, I'm already going to be annoyed with myself. I'm double checking that quickly. No, I haven't got rid of it. And I got a rocket. Hell yeah. So you may see the light level jump up exponentially. That is really not going to do anything for the challenge. That is clear. That at that point it's just a number, because you are set to that light level required for the quests. So jumping over light does not do anything for you. You could be under light. I could be doing it now, like jump straight into Lightfall on Legendary, and I might be able to get through it. I say might because the weaponry and tactics definitely count. And I really wanted to do Lightfall first, but because we've got 2 campaigns that don't have a legendary mode, I've got to do them first in one stream without dying. Otherwise, I'm going to reset the whole thing. Which is going to be entertaining if I do that. This is also completely solo. I'm not pulling in anyone from my clan or anything to do this with me. So otherwise that would just make this too easy.
The Fallen were keeping the Hive at bay.
The Maeve is in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
With the last update, they did buff the drop rate of exotics out of the random world, and the rules do state that any exotics I get are free gain. So I could get something incredibly overpowered and I can use it because it's an exotic that's dropped from the world. If I get it, if I go into like a dungeon and do it and get it, then I can't take it. But there is one exotic I really want at the moment, and it is Mask of the Quiet One. If anybody says House 814 is better, I am sorry, but you are using Void wrong at that point. So vote up. Quickly grab the ghost. We'll teleport in there.
We were too late. There may still be light.
Shame they got rid of the golden chests. But they've got regional chests now, which makes no sense. There we go. If I get invited to a chat party with my clan, then I will join, just to make sure things aren't as boring. But doesn't mean I won't be able to see everything going on in my chat, because I still have it open. I know how fast travel works. I've been playing since D1. It's not me being condescending, it is just Destiny 1 didn't have fast travel in any shape or form. You would spawn at the you'd spawn in a predetermined location with no other ones to spawn at. So say I was in Cosmodrome, I'd spawn in
Even the light has limits.
I'll show you where you spawn.
You don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota. Didn't expect to run into something that strong, and I wasn't prepared. Now it's too late. Maven Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in a sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it. Problem is, the superconductor is overflowing with arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen neighbors know a thing or two about the infrastructure here. These were my fire team's assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree, see what falls out.
Okay. It literally tells you how to collect your stuff. And we can get the Arbalest. Yeah, we can do it.
Right.
Because we don't have to leave Earth and go to another location to get it. This chest can also give you the tractor cannon. Sorry. Right, let's do the... No, let's not skip the... Do I want to skip the New Light campaign? Yeah, fuck it. It takes ages to get through this anyway, so we'll skip it. Takes maybe 2 hours to just get through that. And at the end of it, you don't really get anything from it. I'm sorry. Kvostov is better than the fucking SMG I've got. That is perfect. And thankfully I got another chest piece. So my first area for equipment grinding will be the Cosmodrome, and I will explain that in a second. As of the last update, a lot of new armor sets got reprised. So now they come with their own different set benefits. And Rasputin's Wrath is shockingly good. And if I'm running Stasis, it also works.
This is why I brought you back.
That entire thing took us half an hour. Including cutscenes. But these cutscenes still look gorgeous. It's been repaired, finally. It's been ages. It's been nearly a decade, and it's finally been repaired. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense, because it was a massive structure. Oh, wasn't even running. I wasn't even running what I'd prepared. Damn. Anyway, might use this one actually, because it's better. Volatile. Void breaches. Void grenades disrupt and stun enemies, which will be really good. Get a stack of armor charge. There's arc, I want that one, and then wood weapon channeling. Then we can put on the NPA, and now we just need void weapons. We have two. We have 2 void weapons. Can I sort this fit out? No, I cannot. I can put a shader on it. Does this make it look any better, or does it just make it look worse? It makes it look like 100 times worse. Yeah, I'm not putting shaders on that. That just looks awful. Why am I in front of the... I did not make a note of how much glimmer I had beforehand. So let's put a cap at... Get, like, 1 thing from each piece. Yeah, let's put that cap on there. I don't need the armor. The armor's gone. The armor is terrible. Health. I don't want health. I'm sorry, I'm doing this because it is annoying, and I do not like health. Weapons. So, like I've said, health means nothing in this. It is pointless. If you're not playing PvP, don't ever make anything with health. Your best option would be your weapon stat, followed by your super stat or your grenade or melee, whichever one you use more. I am already build crafting, and I don't like it. I may need to log out and log back in. Oh, this is so fucked. Bit rates through the roof as well. Bugger it. Let's log out and log back in. I was probably gonna get weaseled anyway. So, there's a reason I'm not doing the New Light campaign. And it's because it eats up probably about 3 hours of time. And I only have 8 hours to get the stuff I need, which means I have 7.5 hours left. So eating up my time with the New Light campaign is honestly a bad idea. If I can guarantee a weapon, I'm going to guarantee a weapon. But the only thing you get from the New Light campaign is, from my experience, nothing. I love and hate this ship. Arcadia class jump ship. It's the first ship you get in Destiny, and it is probably the most iconic ship in Destiny. So, I'm not grabbing anything from there. No point. Banshee should give us the Arc Runner quest. Spark of Hope. I'm not grabbing any of the stuff from him. Oh. Guardian rank ship. So, I'm Guardian rank 7. Like, by default, because I cannot be bothered to do anything else. So we're just going to ignore half of that quest. Stasis trigger. Don't know why I picked that up. I'm not going to be... I don't really want to jump into Crucible. It's going to be too annoying, because you need to... That's the quest that requires you to get sidearm kills in the Crucible. There is so much wrong with that.
Your light has not gone out.
Okay, Taming Storm. That's a free exotic. Dune Marches. Alright, so like I said, only one piece per. I'm not getting Shield Bash. I need Rally Barricade, because I hate Towering. I want Strafe Lift, because the other one is just awful. Magnetic's okay, however, I would like something like the Suppressor Nade,
Then take it.
because I know how annoying that stuff can be. Oh, I cannot get that. How do you get that now? Bastion, more unlikely. Then Void Grenade weaken targets.
Yes, of course.
Nope. Nope. Yeah. Somehow Tanik's returned. He has returned multiple times. Right, so let's quickly sort this out. Bastion. I really want this. But the Unbreakable perk is only from the Pale Heart, I believe. So either way, I've got to try and get to the Pale Heart without dying, as met a lot of times. I'll grab it because I've got to do them anyway. Clan Banner. I'm not going to grab anything from there, because that is essentially just cheating and giving me a bunch of stuff. And because I'm not doing anything with Clan at the moment, there's no point in grabbing it. Put on the Dune Marchers. Arc, because it wants me to do the Taming Storm quest. And an advanced solo op. That is fine. I honestly have not used Dune Marchers in years, probably. When was the last time I used them? Forsaken? Probably. Speak with Devrim K. Oh yeah, I've got to do the Lonesome stuff. I believe I can get Lonesome. What Lonesome from this? Jump down. Ah, fuck. Nope, I've dodged the Lonesome stuff. Oh well. That's fine. So our first stop is EDZ. I want to try and get... Yeah. From this. So I can get those Warmind cell build, or so I can get that Warmind stuff. I want to try and get the 4 set, just because I can destroy constructs, and constructs are all around. If you look at the enemies, like in Fate, is it Fate? Is it Fate? No, it's Lightfall. The turrets, they do count as a construct because they are a turret. Alright. So, I have a choice between this public event, which is more than likely just spawned. Yep, or I'm going to go Moth Yards and do that one. And it's quite obvious to see which one I'm going to do. Jeez, slow. So that little tag there is just for a notebook. I still don't know why the notebooks are there. You can't do flips in these ones. I'm still trying to figure out what the notebooks are for. Seven seconds. So this is a Warsat. I'm going to get away quickly because I know that area is just going to kill you.
Just shut down a Warsat from low Earth orbit. Idle hands, please intercept.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's do this. Locate and investigate the warsat. I mean, it spawns in exactly the same place every time, so it's kind of hard not to know where it is. So with this public event, you want to try and make it heroic. That's not me going all like old school Destiny player on you. I'm just honestly saying the truth. Make it heroic, please. Saves us all a lot of time. So to make it heroic, you need to kill the wizards that spawn, and then you need to kill the shriekers. One down. Come on. And that shrieker. There we go. I may be doing a Nuzlocke, doesn't mean I can't do damage, because I'm not running all my good stuff. Just be happy I'm not playing a Warlock, because that would have made this about 100 times easier. There we go. Oh, I really want to do... That might be a fun challenge, actually. So the thing I've just come up with is... Actually, no, scratch that. It's already been done. Sadly. That is one reason I want Strand for this Titan build. And then comes the ogre. Seven Seraph Grebes. I have not seen them in a while. So now I get a 2-set bonus. And I have a nice new auto rifle with kinetic trimmers. That's actually pretty good. So the thing for me is I'm not going to be upgrading anything. I'm using the weapon how I get it. So if I get it with enhanced perks, I'm not touching it. If I get it without enhanced perks, I'm not touching it. The whole objective at the moment is to get as many weapons as possible. I mean, this probably looks really funny. Someone who's been playing since Vanilla D2 on a Blue Sparrow from the new light campaign. So now we should have the full extraction. They removed the ship, sadly. Like I said, full extraction. When you play for as long as I have, you learn
I just received a Vanguard alert. Seems like there's a
how to get from area to area very quickly. I do not believe it is that one. It is. Fuck's sake. Honestly, it feels like with the Sparrow, it's faster to just run. So to make this one public event, to make this public event heroic, you need to destroy these little control units. And I'm saying this again, for the love that is all that is holy, please do it, because it annoys everyone else. Also, this is where you used to spawn in the Cosmodrome. Just right here. Doesn't matter where you want it where you need to go, you just spawn there. Yeah, it just feels faster to run. I'd still be like halfway with that sparrow. So this one should be right behind me. Okay. Best promotional stream boot. Not really. I don't really shill, to be honest. It's not my kind of thing. I'd rather just get there by my own merit, preferably. This next one's over here. Spawning right here. Well, somewhere about here, actually. So the next one should be over there. Nope, it is right behind me again. There you go. Heroic. Please do not stand underneath it, you will just be crushed. And I'm just going to sit down and relax. It's been nearly an hour and I've not got a lot of weapons. But I don't really care. Is that done? Another Seraph Carbine. It's another primary. Is that HVT? Nope. Shame. Right, so we have another part of the quest. So I don't want to do Spark of Hope. New line is... That's a Spark of Hope, okay. Defeat enemies using defeat enemy combatants using your abilities or super. Okay. So as you can see, there are a lot of them here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because we need to attract the other ones. So as for the abilities and super, we're going to go and jump into solo ops. It doesn't state that we have to stay there. And how to get to solo ops is straight through the Vanguard. Solo ops, and today is the Conflux, which grants us the Ascendancy. So, quick one for this, I'm going to make sure I'm not focusing anything. Despite the fact you can, I don't want to. For the reason of, I could focus farm whatever I want, and more than likely get away with it. So, we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to do what needs to be done. So, yeah, I'm not shilling. I'm not doing that. That is ridiculous.
There's not much recon to go on down there. Keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
I'm not grabbing that because I don't have any need of it. Kill 70 enemies. That should be easy. Seeing as this is taken. Oh, it's the dyers. Scratch that might be a bit more difficult. Because a lot of these enemies don't do what you'd expect them to do. Well, scratch that. None of them do. So I want to try and get that secondary objective completed, because that does grant access to extra loot at the end of it. What's that Minotaur? Shit. Where's connect channels? There we go. Is that done? And we're almost already to the boss. This is one of the shortest ones, but one of the shortest missions in the game. Mainly because we are nearly in the boss room. Like, give it like a minute and we're already there. Shit, I forgot to put on the Doom Marchers. On. Need them on to do this. There's a free weapon at the end of it. So, I've done that. Those guys back there will spawn. What do you need to do? There you go. Okay. Thank fuck that Nuzlocke rules do not apply yet. The chances of me getting exotic are still pretty low, but they're still there. You want to stand in that puddle and then just shoot the orb. There we go. Okay, that orb's gone. I just got 4 times the charm. Damn. It's not too bad, actually. Doesn't say with abilities or with weaponry. Just says defeats enemy combatants. So I need to defeat 10 more. So because you're still the same. There we go.
This is the last of them. Knock 'em dead.
There we go, that's the 70 done. Next to the White Keepers. There are 2 of them. Past you. So that strand one will slow you down and deal ticking damage. I might go put some food on in a bit. Should have done that before I started, really. One minute. Is all the way back there? On the line. No, I should not be using my heavy on them, but when it comes to the darkness zone being in effect, I cannot risk it. There we go. That's that done. That took us ages.
I was happy to hear a colony ship survived on Kepler. It gives me a hope that we might
He didn't drop anything.
sectors like this one day. Maybe
That took us 8 minutes.
this is a nice park.
And we did get an ascendancy with slideways and a lasting impression, but I'd rather have Reaper's Tithes on realistically. But I don't mind with this one. Again, I am just going to leave it as is to make sure I'm not like influencing everything. Little point. Armor really does not matter. I don't want health. I say that and I get one with health. Just get rid of the green stuff. I hate how I look. I hate this look. It looks awful. Right, snip to Banshee. Oh, I'm hungry. So we are an hour in, and we have 5 primary weapons, 3 secondary, or 3 energy weapons, and 3 heavy weapons. This is not going to be easy. There's not a lot of easy ways to directly farm for weapons except for solo ops, but I know doing that for 8 hours is just going to really annoy me. Grab this gun from Banshee. Hand cannon, arc, energy weapon. Combined actions. Eddy current and volt shot. That is very good for the arc builds, actually, shockingly enough. Jolting and amplified. That's pretty good. I believe Ikora has another quest for us. Nope. Great. Actually, I might just grab that last piece of gear from Zavala. Only the arms. Just any arms, I don't care. Yeah, do the Triumph Anthems, because that don't really matter to me. So just get that out of the way. Now, in the actual Destiny, you can get that from him. You get 1 a week, unless you complete the orders taskbar. And then you can get 2. Don't just make myself look like a crayon. So if I do, this is the helmet you want. I hate it. I didn't like it in the season, I don't like it now. I'm just going to put on that stuff. Just going to put on the Undying Favour stuff, because it looks good. And I'm probably going to I'm going to get really annoyed if I don't. Shit, where is it? There it is. Yeah, it's from the Dreamy City one. Well, not the Dreamy City one, the Last Wish one. So, next one will be... Go speak to Devon K. So this is a guaranteed gun. It is called Risk Runner. And it may be the most useful one in this entire challenge, or the most useful weapon in this entire challenge. And there's one reason for it. Risk Runner reduces damage you take by arc by, I believe it's 25%. I am not too sure. I would like to get another set of arms like Syntheseps, would be really good for Strand. And I believe they also work for Behemoth, being the stasis one. They do work for... I know they work for the Twilight Arsenal on Void. I can switch out of that. I can switch off that now, can't I? So I've done all these campaigns solo flawless on Legendary, with the exception of Shadowkeep and Beyond Light, which don't have a Legendary mode, which makes it annoying. I could have come here and just got some from him. I remember like the old quests where you used to just get a small quest to go into one of these. It used to take you through how you do it, well, how to find them. It used to take you through like 4 of them across the EDZ, one in like, I think it's 1 in each zone. Complete map beta, really? If I'm able to get something like Malfeasance before I jump into the Nuzlocke challenges and actually start, I will do that. So Fallen Captains have an arc shield. Every enemy has a different shield type, matching one of the elements. With the exception of Stasis, which is specifically only for the campaign. That bosses have that. Done. More Wildwood stuff. So the Wildwood set is good. Not my favourite though. Mainly because it doesn't have... So I like using New Land Beyond. Just like the No Land Beyond only in my opinion, only my opinion, better. Because it ramps up its damage with every headshot you get, whether it's a kill or not. The Wildwood set increases precision damage for every kill you get. And if you're doing a boss fight, you need that damage to ramp up. Ooh, Ragnar D. So here's the thing, when it comes to making weapons, I cannot keep them. So when it comes to Witch Queen, I cannot keep the Enigma. I can craft it, but I have to dismantle it right after. Is it the EDZ? Oh yeah, it is. Risk and reward. Okay. Let's put on a Ragnold. So I'll show you that set now. Precision final blows while aiming down sights grant damage resistance until you stop aiming down sights. Precision final blows with any weapon grants a stack of growth to reload target acquisition and weapon damage against non-boss combatants. So not even worth running this. Weapon final blows with non-precision direct hits end this effect early. So this effect is borderline useless.
Glad to see that superconductor is being put to use. I'll leave you to it, but get in over your head.
It's full shot.
I still owe you a rescue or two.
So I've not done this in a while. I'm pretty sure we just head back into the wall.
Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
Ah, no, we're killing captains. Sweet. That is a good reason. That is the best use of Void ever. Just, yeah, use it for that. Don't worry, you'll be fine. I think. Take that. This one dust captain dead, anyway. So, I'm not going to penalise anyone for this, because I know a lot of players don't know how to use the Scorch Cannon. You can charge it up, and it does more damage. It also makes it last a little longer, because you're not wasting your shots every 4 seconds. Fallen mechanics to draw out. Where the where are you? Fallen mechanics. And 3, 2. Oh, it didn't work. I was hoping for it to just blow off one of his legs. There we go. There's no point in grabbing that chest because it is mainly just glimmer and heavy ammo. It's not worth it. I'm just trying to find these dust captains who should have spawned already. These fuckers should have spawned already. Where are they? Down here? No. We don't have 4 mechanics to draw and defeat captains. It'd be nice if they actually spawned the mechanics. Is this going to eat up most of the time? If so, I don't really want to go ahead and continue. with this mission. I will continue with the challenge, but I just need to make sure I'm not eating my time by doing this. So realistically, they would spawn in this area. So I don't know what is going on. It might just be a refresh. Yeah, refresh. That's not happening. Why? Let's jump back into it. EDZ. It's not even in the EDZ. They should have moved it to the Cosmodrome. Alright, let's see if we can get this done now. Please work. Oh shit, that has a rolling storm on it.
Glad to see that superconductor is being put to use.
And light touch. That's not bad.
To it, but get in over your head.
Right.
Call me. I still owe you a rescue.
There's one over there. One over there.
Over and out.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
Found one. That's one done. Last one spawn under here. There we go. Hell. There we go. Destroy the Duskwalker. Ah, okay. So where is it then? Be nice if it spawned. Oh, don't do this, please. Nope. This might be another reset. Ah, fuck. Why? Yeah, no, I've not got any money.
Glad to see that superconductor is being put to use. I'll leave you to it, but get in over your head. Call me. I still owe you a rescue or two. Shaw, over and out.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
Okay, let's go find these dust captains. Hopefully this time I actually get the pieces I need. Or is this just going to be another reset? Right, there's one. That's one. Just captain. Yep, I can take a hit. Next one should spawn back here. Yep, there's one. Yep, captain's in here. Is that done? Now I need the one down here. Vandal, drag. Well, the last one is supposed to be here. Let's have a look over this side. Run Shack. Oh, that counted. That counted? Okay, that happened. Now I need the Duskwalker. That doesn't spawn. Dimensional Drift and Repulsive Brace, pretty good. I haven't had a good 7th Seraph side in a while. Basically, if I kill anything with this... No, that's not what I need. I get... Sorry. If I kill anything with a debuff... Well, with a void debuff on this... Then... I can... Like... How do I explain it? I get an overshield. Basically, an extra health bar. The Guardian's health bar is 300 if I remember correctly. You split it down into the section. You split it down into the sections. So you have. Wait till I get damaged. So your first, like 2/3 your health bar is just shield. So I always calculate it as 300. Because it makes more sense to me. Where's this bloody walker gone? Progress coming now. So Arbalest is actually going to be really useful for this challenge. Let's try and reload the area. Captain's defeated, 0-0. They're already dead. So I'm fine.
That superconductor is being put to use. I'll leave you to it, but get in over your head.
I've got to do it again. Are you...
Call me.
Oh, you...
I still owe you a rescue or two. Shaw, over and out.
We're hunting dust captains. Kill the mechanics to draw them out.
I might have to just leave it. I might have to leave Risk Runner, because it seems this is broken. Oh, no. It's broken. Can't do it. It's not spawning it. However, we did get a few of these payouts done. And that's just from doing these. Right, so... Can we explore Europa without having to do the quests? What's happened through this road? World. Yep, you can explore that. I might jump into the moon just to get a lot of the gear. Just to get the gear I can to sort of like speed through this. Because this is the only one where you need the gear to actually progress. So it might be a good idea for me to just head to the moon and start grinding out. Also, in my vault, I am running I have the Husk of the Pit as a bookmark. So anything I add after Husk of the Pit is stuff I can use in the Nuzlocke. It just makes it easier to keep track of how much we have left. Thankfully, armor is not included in that, and I'm not using the armor I've already got. Okay. So, with this, we want to do public events, preferably. However, you could also do Sorrows of Heart, Altars of Sorrow, and this is way more better. And this is way better. Also, if you're wondering what this guy's doing, he's basically yeah, I can't do that. So this is the tire game, and there is a trophy for getting everything in the center hole. I can't do that. Oof. Wait. Aw. Shame. He's got 2 more attempts. He's got 2 sparrows in the middle. So there is an achievement for getting all 3 tires in the middle. And it's called the perfect game. I believe I've already got it done. Exploration. Region chest. World. No pressure. Score or witness a perfect round in the tire game. I need a faster one. Fuck it. Fine. We'll just grab out a steel. We'll just grab out something. Don't care. Lupine. And I will re-equip that later on, and I'll re-equip that in a minute. Only just. There we go. Honestly, I'm thankful that Nuzlocke rules do not apply now, because that would have really annoyed me. But I've already got this challenge done, so I don't have to worry too much. That's just fucked off. But yeah, as I said, I am going to put back the Wayfarer. That was literally only for a triumph that I've already got, and that's to help them. That's to help them out, because that's what I do. I like to help. Oh, does that count as a perfect game? Average score, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna go because I've already got that. I've already got that one, so I don't have to worry. I'm not going to use the sparrow. I'm not going to pull my sparrow out because they're going to need it for a little bit. As soon as I hit the loading point, I can pull it out. It gives them time to do their thing. I know how the skimmer works. And there's the loading point. I may have accidentally fucked them over just by deleting the skimmer I had on. But oh well, these things happen. And plus, I need to continue the grind, otherwise I've got nothing for a Nuzlocke. Except for the first legendary I get each mission, which is not enough. And I really want to just get a different Sparrow, because this one is just awful. Not because it's a blue, but because it's so slow. And I believe 2 missions, especially during Lightfall, you need a fast Sparrow. Otherwise you will just fail the mission. Because it is a race out with the build, because it's a race out. I need a sword. One, 2, 3. No, fine. What the heavy attack's fine. There we go, that's that done. Right, where's the next nightmare? Oh, it's coming out of Royal Walls. Nice. Okay, so it does not have the tracking like Truth. Does he know you can cancel that early? That used to just be a thing for like Raiju's harness. But now they've completely changed it. So now instead of being cancel your super early and get a refund on super energy with enemies hit by reflected rounds, it's now just Gathering Storm. Call down lightning on your opponent when they're affected by Gathering Storm. Alright, now tier 5, which should be up here. Oh shit, it's all back there. Let's grab one of these, because I'm pretty sure these can also give you equipment. Oh, I've already done it. That was quick. Oh, they don't give you any equipment, that's fucking boring. The fucking ogre. Honestly, I'd like to know if people want to see like motorcycle content on my YouTube channel. I'm not too sure about that. Plus, I'm not going to force it on people. Because I'm not the best, I'm not the worst. I just enjoy it. It's just something I like to do. I like to go for rides. It's fun. And in a lot of cases, it's actually quite relaxing. Good sword. This one hasn't even been started yet. Right, where's this knight with the sword? There he is. Honestly, there's content I really want to try and Nuzlocke, but I don't know if people will want to see it, which is the problem. Because it is a very unique challenge. Oh look, Dreambait. Oh, Dreambane. I haven't played around with that one yet. But as I said, I haven't tried yet. For a multitude of reasons. Wizard. Yeah, it'd be easier if I had help. Instead of these people, instead of these players either not knowing what they're doing or just standing around and watching. Like that level 3. Granted, this is not the easiest activity, but it gets you gear that you need. It does tell. It does kind of let you know how to play the game. Like, not every enemy comes from the front. Thralls don't really matter. Like, low enemies don't really matter in this activity. You need to be targeting these. You need to be targeting the nightmares. Because if a nightmare goes into that portal, if a nightmare goes into the portal, you lose a fucking lot of time. If I remember correctly, you lose like 10 seconds per. Which, if you let through all 8 of them, really adds up. Because it's not just one timer, it's concurrent. If I ever hear anybody ask why I've not used my super, then it is just because I'm saving it for the last one. Which is this one. It's a good thing I'm not doing SRL with this fucking piece. Actually, no, that's a good challenge. Do an SRL with the worst sparrows in the game. That is a good idea. It's also the worst idea I've ever had. Oh look, it's Tanix. Alright, comes the next nightmares. Pick a side, any side. Every side's a winner. That's why I don't use my super. It's not because I don't want to, it's because I know people are going to mess up. You're standing way too close to do that. So here's a hint from Here's a hint for somebody using Behemoth. You need to stand back. Like, if you're running Behemoth, you need to stand back away from your target, otherwise you're just going to miss them entirely. So your ogre got through. You can bait these ogres into just slamming. It's not the hardest thing to do, especially once you know it. There you go, Geomags. That took you long enough. So now grab the loot. We've got dream bait grips, or grips, or gauntlets. Sorry. Right, so what do we have? Chest piece with health. Like, this is partially getting to where we need it to be. Still not happy with the look though. It still just annoys me. Okay, so now we can go talk to Banshee, and that will get us Arbalest. Ugh. I think that bit rate is just going through the roof. I don't even know if I can be heard. Ooh. That's a good roll, actually. That's really good. Butterfly and Meganera. Or even opening. Ooh. No, Butterfly opening shot. That sounds a lot better. So I'm going to be using that. Target lock. Oh, let's go with that one. We are an hour and a half in, and we have not got a lot. But then again, I wasn't expecting to get a lot. I was expecting to struggle. I want to try and keep the Dreambane stuff. Because we're loading in, I'm going to take some time to quickly sort out my look. Actually, let's go Gallia and Enduring. So let's go speak to Banshee, because that is our guaranteed Arbalest.
Can't put a price on priceless, but I managed.
Motherfucker. Are you prat? Linear fusion kills. I don't have a linear fusion. Right, okay. Let's try this one more time. Please work. I know there are missions in the Witch Queen that are just so bloody annoying. Actually really hard to do. Ghosts is going to be a pain. I don't have every title either, which is annoying me. A lot of these were so easy to get, but I just could not be bothered.
That superconductor is being put to use. I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Get in over your head.
So the walkers spawning
I still owe you a rescue or two.
are the other guys spawning.
We're hunting dust capitals.
The guys I need spawning. That's the better question. Yes. Yes they are, by the looks of it. One of them spawned. Ricocheted off before they hit him. Neat. That's one dust captain down. That walker's also dead. Please tell me the game is not going to brick itself. Here comes another walker. Just ran into that as well. Just walker mechanic. And down here. Hit him in the face with it. Need one more. Seems to only be in that area they're spawning right now. Just more, which is just infuriating. I'm trying so hard not to swear right now. One, I only need one more. You won't fucking spawn. Oh, what the hell are you idiots? This has never taken this long before. I think that may be just broken. And they ain't gonna be able, and they ain't gonna patch it. Like, I already know they aren't. Because they've laid off, because Bungie's laid off most of their workforce to do with, like, upkeep. It is pretty fucking annoying. Because then you get stuff like this where the game just doesn't work as it's meant to. I think Risk Runner may be out of what we can do for the moment. As much as it would help on pretty much all the campaigns. Come on, where is he? Need one. I need one dust captain. But can't find the mechanics to bring him out. I don't need another walker, I need dusk mechanics. Yeah, I think this is just out of... I think it's just bugged. Oh, it's just bugged, we can't do it. Alright. So that is completely bugged. Can't get it. Arbalist is requiring something we don't have at the moment. Could do... Dares is pretty good for loot, to be honest. So yeah, let's do Dares. I should go for something. Yeah, I'll go get something to eat while I'm waiting.
My apologies, Guardian. This is Zur, your servant, simple conduit for forces beyond my understanding. I have been ordered to summon you to eternity. Forgive the interruption, and I hope you survive. Alright, that's in. Is this bugged as well? Fuck's sake. Is everything just broken? Fuck's sake. This is just stupid. Everything's broken by the looks of it. Risk and reward doesn't want to work. Dares of Eternity is also broken. This is getting beyond a joke.
Right, we loaded in here. I wanted to do Dares of Eternity because I know that is easy to do. And I know the gear you get from it is actually half decent. Oh.
My apologies, Guardian. This is Zur, your servant, simple conduit for forces beyond my understanding. I have been ordered to summon you to eternity. Forgive the interruption, and I hope you survive. This place is eternity, a plane that exists between realities, where the paraverses converge. Here, you will encounter mind-bending dangers and bountiful riches.
Yeah, the game voice chat. So I've I fucking hate this. Come on. There we go. That took a while. Fucking hell. Right, first things first, rally, you nuggets. Don't fucking just spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel to summon your first opponent.
Fine, I'll do it. Break the deal. Spin the wheel. Oh, I got taken first. This is going to be entertaining. I'm running a void with nothing benefiting me. After this, I'll go and get some more fragments for the other classes, because I know for a fact I'm going to need them. Also, if you are paying enough attention and you've not played Destiny in a while, you'll realise that some of the weapons themselves now have different attributes. So between anti-barrier, unstoppable, and overload, it's all now deciding on the frame you have. So precision frames are now anti-barrier. Aggressive frames, as you can see here, are unstoppables, and rapid fire, if I can find a rapid fire, there we go, is an overload. So it's no longer dependent on your what is it again? Artifact and what you're running there. Right, that's the one to the back. I should have grabbed one of those quests. Shit. Damn it. Oh well, we can deal with that in a bit. I'm probably going to end up doing a lot of Days of Eternity runs for gear. That's done. Now for the boss challenge. Oh wait, no, that is done. So there's only 2 for that area. There is a trick to getting through here. If you don't know it, you need to learn it. So the second that those orbs touch together, that's when you want to do it. There you go. Ta-da! Well, just before they touch together, and then you get the heavy ammo and the defense increase. It's not just heavy ammo; it is all ammo. Funnily enough. Let's do LMG. Ah, I got Crow Rush. No recommended changes from Twitch. Fucking great. Right. So I'm going to this whole room with just an LMG. Hey, 2 for 2. Vex.
From a churning pool of radiolaria come the Vex.
So the thing about anti-barrier is it allows you to go through Hydra shields, not Wyvern shields. So it may look like they're immune, but you can just shoot through it. I do that in my personal way of doing it. I do it with the New Land Beyond because that is an anti-barrier frame. And the amount of precision hits you can get after you realise that is honestly ridiculous. Alright, that's that done. Time bonus of 7,000 points. Next should be... what are we doing? Gatekeeper shields with headbars. Okay. That's fine. So the boss will be up front. And then you're literally just shooting him with the heads of Vex. There is more though. Because here come 3 of them. You need just more than 1 to get it. And all the head bearers now spawn all the way back here. And here's the boss. Should be an actual gatekeeper.
You must overcome the Vex to
Nope.
reach the next round.
Just a wyvern. Okay, so that blade barrage did absolutely nothing. I can tell you exactly what mine did. Exactly what mine does. So I did Warlord's Ruin with 2 members of my clan the other day, and with my super, I ended up doing 120,000 in 2 damage phases. Not great, not bad, just really good. And the benefit is you get half of it back straight away. If I was running like, so we're taking Vex. Come on. Taken Vex, Cabal, more than likely. Wait for it to be Hive. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I think I remember how to do it now. I think I remember how to do it consistently. You need to memorize the pattern on the wheel, because it goes in order of the wheel. So if you go... So those last 3 are always the same. So you just need to... There it is. Hive, Vex. Oh, it's Hive, Vex, Fallen. Ah. Yeah, fair enough. But again, Fallen is never a last one, so you need to know which ones you're on and which ones you've done. It's Valist Arc. So there's a few things in this room you want to try and get. One of them are the glowing guys. Get rid of the siege breakers. And then you want to get rid of the thresher. Thresher drops a bomb. One player grabs it. Then you can do the final amount of damage on Valist Arc. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, so look what we got. Lichen Greaves.
Pulled from the Paraverse itself, just like our contestants on tonight's Dares of Eternity.
Yeah, no accommodations work. Nobody sends them. So, I'm going to quickly take us to... We have 2 options. We have Dares of Eternity, which is half decent, or the Coil, which, if you go through, it takes about half an hour, gives you so much stuff. We did it with one of my clanmates, and he gave us like 18 different pieces.
The 9 show you the...
I would like to get the Forerunner from him. But I know I've already got the Forerunner. Let's grab that. I'll push a cube to you, and then go and grab a bounty from you. Auto rifle, shotgun. Grenades rapidly defeated with grenade launchers. Pulse rifle, auto rifle. It's going to have to be. Back to Zer.
My will is not my own, is yours.
There we go. 2, and I have retraced path. Do I have any? I don't have any harmonizers on me. It's the last one I need as well, so I'm going to keep that one either way. I can't though. So I could go and do that again, or we could go and do the coil.
I suppose I feel pain.
Which is in Pinnacle, I believe. Yep. Which drops a lot of good stuff, actually. Matchmaking on. It's one in the fire team area. No.
I understood my mission when the Nine put it in me. Now, I cannot articulate it.
Fuck hell, how do you get that now? I know you could do it. Bugger it. I'm not doing exotic missions because I know they take forever. Could do nightmare containment. I'm going to check my food while I'm loading in.
The nightmares awaken, and so you become an eater of fear.
Right, I'm back in. So a quick one about this activity. This drops Black Armory weaponry, which is actually really which can be really good. Speaking of which, I'm gonna deselect all that. Arena. I'm running the rocket launcher anyway. I don't want it. It just makes the Nuzlocke that much more predictable if I can tell exactly what I'm gonna get. If I can guarantee myself a rocket launcher, then I'm going to guarantee myself a rocket launcher. There's no point. I'd rather leave it up to the game to figure out what I want, to figure out what it should give me. Come on, grab the orbs then.
Nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
10 seconds. The more shards you get, the better the equipment you get as well. Don't even got the time on it. Nope, didn't get time. It'd be nice if people actually banked them. Hoping that this gets a bit more, that I start getting more views on these these ones, because if I'm being honest, yes, this is hardening, but I don't really mind that. One thing I do want to worry about is like the whole challenge thing. Because if I leave everything up to me, then it makes stuff, well, it makes stuff a bit too easy. That means I can dodge some of the, that means I can dodge a few things, especially choice-wise. Like how I go about modding subclasses and... yeah. Basically just how I go about subclasses. Which ones I use, which ones I don't use, which ones are too powerful, and which ones are just difficult enough to do it in, but hard enough that I'm not, well, but easy enough I'm not going to completely lose myself on my sanity. Also, there is a reason I'm muting myself, and it's because I don't want to make anyone listen to me eating chips. And it annoys me when people do it in games, so I'm not going to do it to all of you. You just use the double nova. If you're unfamiliar with the double nova, the new update, there's a new upgrade to the to the helmet of Ahamkara. Sorry, skull of Dire Ahamkara. You can launch one nova bomb, be that Cataclysm or whatever else, and then you can launch a second nova bomb. And if you hit your Cataclysm, and if you do launch a Cataclysm and hit that with the second one, it empowers it. I do not know the damage output, like off by heart, 'cause it seems to vary for me. No matter what, with a 200%, with a 200 super, it still varies for me. So best to test it for bit. So if you want to try it, then Well, I'd say test it for yourself. Take the dare core to the middle. Why have you left the dare core? Why are you leaving dare cores? What the fuck are you doing? Gonna be honest, I don't know if anybody can hear. I don't know if my stream can even hear me at the moment. So I'll have a look at that in a second. Actually, no, fuck it, I'll look at it now. Yep, that works. I thought you already destroyed it, because I couldn't see it. I'm not suppressing myself. Right, now up to the final boss. I'm going to quickly grab some of this ammo as well.
And so it rises to a call, a malevolent force of terror. Go. Show you know no fear.
That's a first. Slam some of these dare cores. And there we go. Got a bunch of good stuff here. Ooh, blast furnace. Chaos reshaped kinetic rounds or kinetic tremors. That's actually really good. Like shockingly good.
When I close my eyes, I can still see the mountains and the seas. The lush jungles where wild war beasts hunted in packs. It is all gone now. Likely overrun with hive chitin and rotten fungus.
Stabilizing and repulsor breaker. So that is actually really good. You could get better than that, but alright.
The archives give us
And the cryptarchs make it into something useful.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this
Okay.
mission. Please allow me to help you with your invasion of the Inside Terminus.
So, those guns I just got from
Oh yes, quite. The Vex were very active there when the Exodus
Nightmare
Black
Containment,
first arrived on
if I remember
Nessus.
correctly.
The Vex that murdered my crew came from there.
They are really good. One of them is pretty much a god roll. This one here is pretty much a god roll. There's a reason I say this one's a god roll, although this is close to a god roll, just because I'd rather have incandescent. How the heal clip alone is already putting it well up there. Blast Furnace is actually a really good weapon. 4-round burst pulse rifle with some with the perks just got. It's not too bad. Chaos Reshaped isn't always a bad idea. However, I would have liked Firefly and kinetic Tremors as well. Oh, so suppression works on them. I've got combat fatigue. So if you don't know what combat fatigue is, it's basically whoever has the highest kill count in the match has their damage reduced by a set amount. Sadly.
We always get the fun ones.
They say like drives like, you know.
Guardian, I'm making the elimination of Cargill your priority on this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him will only strengthen our position. Put him down.
Also, this regen power-up that I bought with currency I could have used to upgrade my characters is dog water and a complete rip-off. I had to restart this chapter after getting to the last part. And I mean, I was genuinely 30 seconds away from beating it. And doing all of that BS again was just absolutely swell. Aerial attack is definitely a level that exists in the game called Skylanders Giants. It definitely is. Armored Goliaths are so much fun. Now we are finally on the last 6 chapters, and luckily for us, in the slog of chapters that are nightmarish with 3 characters, we get one that is not only not aggravating, but what is my favorite chapter in the game. Drew, you like this big rig? A factory with enemies, yeah, so cool, yada yada yada. Giant rapping robot!
That's not a good question for any video. Where the hell did all the creativity go from gaming? Games used to be fun. Now it's like a second job. COD is definitely like a second job. It feels awful to play it. This one's the same premise as on Earth. It's literally exactly the same thing. Also, the reason I say this is nearly a god roll is just because of that cure from Heal Clip. You kill 2 enemies with it, or with this gun, you get ×2 cure, which is a full heal. I will not tell you how many times it has saved me during a solo dungeon run. And again, this is anti-barrier, so you can shoot through shields. Not now for the ogre. Do that. Got Dreaming Gauntlets, which I'm already wearing, but these ones are just better. I might get a year of technology. No. No one's here. Okay. Straight there. Got hiccups now. There you go. So this one should be an ether run. There we go, I'm here. Got 1 minute and 18 seconds. So because it's here, it is more than likely an ether run. And how you get this to heroic is you kill the servitors that are eating the bigger servitor. I know a lot of people don't know that, and it does annoy me. Fucking hell, it's hiccups. What is he stroking? That's what I'm questioning. Ah, oh, bloody hell, these gauntlets.
All guardians in this sector. Fallen ether catch inbound. Destroy their servitor.
That and that. There we go. I'm probably going to change the chest rig as well while I'm waiting for this to load. It'll load. Alright. So, there you go. Please tell me you know how to make it heroic, mate. So we can get more gear. So we can get more good gear. Yes, you get better gear if you make it heroic. It kind of concerns me how many people don't know that. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Then grab my axe and start throwing them. There we go. I'm ready for the drop. Oh. Yeah. Right in time. I need to do a lost sector again, don't I? I don't want to do it again. It takes forever. Alright, I need another... Right there. So, there are two ways to get to this one, and one of them is going past spawn, which, in my personal opinion, is not worth it. If you're going to go past spawn, don't bother. Just go straight through, like you used to. Because this path has existed since D1. Not exactly like this, but pretty close to it. Oh no.
Come, sharp one.
If you're wondering why I'm not doing any patrols, it's because it doesn't give you anything worth doing them. I don't need that luminescent. I'm not going to be using arc. Actually, don't bother with that. Don't even bother master working. It's not even a good roll. It's got health on it. That's half decent. That's not. That's half decent. That's not. It's not worth it. I just want the full... I just want a good Dreambane set. Then I can go and do a couple lost sectors. Hopefully get some armor piece. Hopefully get an exotic armor piece I like and goes with this. Or get an exotic engram I can decode. And hopefully get Mask of the Quiet One. These are all hopes. I'm not gonna specifically decode it into the Mask of the Quiet One because that just takes away the RNG.
We've just scanned the fallen catch inbound to your location. It's carrying walkers and other arms. You know what to do, Guardian.
I haven't customised anything. Oh well. Oh, he's taking it. So how you make this one heroic is simple. Just bank them, please. I mean, we could just torture this one. I was going to say, that's probably what I'm about to do. But because this is now heroic, we can kill that one and wait for the other one to drop down. Give me a gun. Two, one. Ooh, Dreambane. Was that the last piece I needed? Yes. And it's actually good. I could put class on this one and get my barrier back a bit faster, despite the fact I'm probably not going to use it. I like the ice cracked. This one was good. For this one. What is the only piece I'm missing? Boots. Trove Guardian treasures are half decent. I wouldn't say they're any good. I got one small stab. Lightfall is probably going to be the worst campaign to run on Legendary. Because everyone struggles with Callus. Even I do. Because he's not an easy boss to deal with.
Come, Slayer of Oryx. I have words.
Yes, I'm Slayer of Oryx. So what? So basically we want to sit yourselves on these plates to get them heroic, and you need to shoot the crystals and the wizards.
Eris Morn is reporting some sort of hive portal ritual underway in this sector. We need that portal closed, Guardian.
So how you get this one to heroic is just stand on the plates and shoot the crystals. It is that simple. I don't think it could have been any simpler. It's probably the easiest one to get to heroic. Even if you don't know what you're doing, it is the easiest one to get to heroic. It's already at the back of the room. So if I hear someone say, I didn't know that's how you do it, I'm sorry, but I'm calling bullshit. Arc logic. Whee. Demolitionist and Master of Arms. That's actually really good. This one is better than the one I am wearing. Yes, I'm going to be changing out all the time at this point. This also saves me from doing half the stuff tomorrow. What, next week? I might do it tomorrow, actually. Might just do Shadowkeep and get it out of the way. You don't really get anything from it though. I'd rather do it with I'd rather do Shadowkeep with the bloody Beyond Light in one stream without dying. So that'll probably be next Sunday or Saturday, depending on when I go for my next ride. I don't know. Depends on where I decide to go on my bike.
Does anyone copy?
Actually, no, I might just record them and post them to my YouTube. Yeah, I might do that. Ah, is it this area now, is it? Let's have a look, see. No, it is not. Shame. So, that little flicker of red is usually distortions. Just means you get higher tier gear from the area, but it's... Here. A? It just said it was at the Throne World. Now it's here. I ain't complaining. Tier 5 gear is fucking amazing. And this event pretty much guarantees it. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 weapons. That is not a lot. That's actually pretty bad. Then again, to be fair, we are like 3 hours in. So this could get better, but I highly doubt it. So shield. I fucking missed. I'm basically cosplaying Captain America and I missed. Fuck off. Oh yeah, by the way, every single kill you get with a precision kill in these areas tends to launch a sort of like an angry missile at you. And there you go. That's exactly why I moved back. So we're waiting for wizards to spawn. They'll spawn around the 30% mark. Like I said. Didn't say they'd spawn on the 30% mark. I said, yeah. So, strange matter, once you gather, I believe it is 50 of them, you get a strange signal quest, which gives you, I believe it's destination loot, and some decent stuff, and some like half decent tier 5 gear. He's going to spawn over here. Okay, here we go. Chest. Strength signal. And we've got a tier 5 chest piece. The Dream Blade set. Which is just better. Again. And there's a reason I say it is better. Oh, and tier 5 stuff gives you an empty tuning mod. Well, the mod socket there. Allowing you to reduce something by 5 or give all your other ability, or give all your other pieces an extra bump, being your lowest ones. For some reason it gives health more than melee, which realistically should be equal. But because health is completely useless in the game at the moment, just don't bother with it. And then we also got an SMG. Not terrible, not great. Right, let's have a look. I'm getting out of it before that starts. I believe that was in between the two areas. No, it's down in the Temple of Crota. Yeah, I'm getting out of it before the distortion breach, because that gets annoying very quickly. I have a feeling. No, it is by the entrance to the Temple of Oryx, or the Shrine of Oryx. Shield of the Distorted. There we go. LMG. I'm pretty sure I have not stopped focusing that one. Maybe my own fault. Yep, I haven't stopped focusing it. That's fine. I mean, we've got another LMG, so if I just dismantle that, I'll put it in my vault. I don't even know at this point. So I need what? Boots? Yeah, just boots. But I'll throw on these for a bit. They're not the best, but they ain't the worst either. We're around in fucking shorts and shoes. Make sure I'm grabbing these. Okay, we've got hours to go. Still got like 5 hours before I can do anything. Are you serious? Bugger it, we're going to do some Days of Eternity.
Can you or can you not withstand the challenges of the omniscient horse? Put simply, can you deal or no deal with tonight's Dares of Eternity?
Alright, let's do this. I believe it is right here. Pardon me. Are we waiting on someone to load? It's not me, you fuck.
More fucking data port doesn't want me to find. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we're waiting for someone to load. One, two, three, four, five. I mean, I said it. It's always the level. It's always the rank 11s that seem to be the most annoying. Because they seem to want to be in charge of everything, even if they are just shit. I've met a few shit level 11s, so I have the actual ability to say that yeah, they are annoying when they're shit. It turns out to be quite a lot of them. A lot of them were either carried up to that point or had someone do it for them to make themselves look good. But they don't know how Destiny works.
The horse demands more from you. I must oblige.
Done. Simple as. Oh great, I've ever be 11. The orbs. No, that's not done.
The proto-galactic horse wishes to see you traverse our wacky obstacle course.
Okay. There's a difference between engaging people.
It is time, once again, to spin that wheel.
Taken. Probably end up being a hive next.
Unwillingly from our studio audience, please welcome the Taken.
Did you just waste your super on that?
The horse wishes to witness further combat.
Because it's taken, it's probably going to be an orb. Like I said, it's the orb. Straight to the front, the next one. I picked it up, fuck's sake. That's done. Next is the boss fight, and you stuck me with an anarchy.
The horse calls forth a mighty Taken.
I guess it's gotta be Cabal. Wait for it to be Hive. No, Vex.
What a shame. The odds were not in your favor tonight.
Did everybody fuck it up? I think everyone did. Oh well.
The infinite steed places timeless Vex before you. See you on the other side.
Sorry, but that felt like somebody just fucking threw me to the side. Ooh, lightning round. Haven't had one of these in a while.
The horse has begun the bonus round. Great rewards await you.
And a while since I've had one of these. Right, since you're doing that, I will go over here and capture this one. That's the first chest done.
A very special guest has joined tonight's show.
It says chosen. Right, I'm hunting. One says chosen. Where has he gone? Kill him. That's all three. All three from the lightning round, plus what I've reserves given me.
I must echo the horse from beyond the stars. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I don't know how good those are going to be, but I have a feeling they're going to be awful.
Good night, sir. The Nine see your valor. So, these are from the Nine. Cells of this body are dying already.
Oh, let's go get some other stuff. Ugh. This is fucking boiling. need to quickly nip to Ikora.
What can you teach me?
So I need to do a little bit of arc. So we get T-Crash.
Yes, of course.
Thruster. I'm choosing between Ballistic Slam and Seismic Strike. That gives me super energy based on how many people I hit. That's fine. I've got Strafe, that's good. Pulse or Flash? I'll go Flash Bang. I've got Knockout. Judgment between Knockout or between Juggernaut or Touch of Thunder. Storm's Keep is good, but I've got nothing to bother using it with. So probably with like Touch of Thunder.
May it serve you well.
That is honestly the most useless spark in the game. That is honestly the most useless fragment in the game to me.
Then take it. It's yours. Very well. It's yours. It's on your shoulders.
Okay. So, T-Crash, Thruster, Ballistic Slam, Flashbang, you.
So much knowledge lost in the war. The pity I was so
Second Blinding Explosion.
busy.
Charge charge, bring that, give me Bolt Charge. That one, and could do that one.
Doing great out there, Devon. Thank you for everything.
Up, out of the dark. The traveler had the chance to abandon us before the
Head spinning. Still a distortion area. And down here, I need to do this first. So just run and clear it, come out. Having network issues now? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, it's done. Next area. Fucking hell. I deserve that. Whose idea at Bungie was it to have them throw like random space rocks at you when they die? Whose idea was that? Because it is fucking dumb. Here we go, Dreambane Greaves. And that is the full Dreambane set out. Yeah, then you bugger online. Okay, let's do this. Try and play this a little bit more safely. If I remember correctly, blinding does unstoppables. I think. Yeah, blinding does unstoppables, but I've got a sword for that as well, so... Not like I need it anyway. Thankfully, these buggers don't have that stupid fucking targeted head missile when you kill them. That. And that. Get those up. Almost got a super. Oop. take a break. Just take the rest of the day off. This is really fucking slow right now. So I'm going to take a break. I'll be back on tomorrow to do the rest of it. Last 4 hours prep. Yeah. Oh well. Last 4 hours prep. That's going to be good. So what do we get? 10, 20, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36 weapons. That could work. I know we haven't got a lot of heavy, so I might have to focus farm some of them. I can get that done next time I'm on. Well. Right. See you guys later.